I've always firmly believed principles, practices made by process always trickles top down. It is really what is it that you are practicing is what you can preach. So would love to hear from your perspective, what are some of the C-level people can do, should do versus should not do when it comes to AI absorption?
If we take the CEO as the starting point, they're ultimately responsible for everything that the company does. So they have to support the strategic initiatives and also the direction that's going on in the data in the AI space. So they're going to support whatever frameworks that you put in place, the governance that's in place, ethical considerations, legal considerations, and they want to be a champion of that, right? The chief financial officer, he's got the purse strings, or she's got the purse strings. So, when we bring a use case forward, we've got to look at the ROI, but then also look at how we're going to measure that, right? It's when we get to production, are you still measuring that stuff? And then providing those quarterly updates to the CFO saying, hey, we were going to save $500,000 here. It turns out we were only $250,000. Chief security officers got to be actively involved as well. Ultimately, they're responsible for making sure, especially in our environment, that we're HIPAA compliant, to make sure that we're not implementing bias and security vulnerabilities. Chief security officer is going to be actively important in writing those policies and those procedures and driving those documents out to those people that are working on these data sets so they understand exactly what's going on there. Our chief HR officer, as more AI comes into that space, are we making the right decisions coming out of these tools? Are there biases in these tools? Are they steering us? You think if you put a job description out there and you get 1,000 resumes and you run it through an AI, how many good people did you lose because a human didn't take a look at it? Your chief AI officer has to be actively involved in building those policies and procedures, how that data needs to be used, the ethical, the legal, from a governmental perspective in regulatory, how that's getting involved and making sure those policies are in play. And I think the last one's really your chief legal officer, from the policies and the procedures that are implemented as state laws and federal laws, and they've got to be actively involved in making sure that they're getting that information to us. Specifically with AI, the need for human in the loops, human at the helm, are very, very important.